Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 2. Today we are going to see how to do Sirisasana with the help of props. The first important prop, you need not buy it anywhere, it's your plain wall. If you have a plain wall, that's best enough. So we're going to try first with the plain wall, second with the blocks. Blocks didn't help me much, but uh, it differ from body to body. So if it's gonna help you, it's good enough. So I'll explain how to use block. And the last is wheel. Wheel helps you to detach from the wall. So it's a good prop. And let's see how to do. So first we'll do without any prop, just the wall. Okay. So in the first episode, we have seen how to use the how to engage your body, how to get into the position to have Sirisasana. Now with the wall, all those basics still stays. If you want to know again, you can guys go back to the episode 1 and watch it and come back to here. So now here, you're going to keep your arms really close to the wall. And once you're find your balancing position and then lift your feet up. So here you're going to walk your leg closer. Now see, you can feel my back uh, placing on the wall. It's just touching the wall. Once you can feel the wall, then bend your feet and then lift it up. Now your bum will touch the wall from here. Once you can rest, lift your legs up, pointing up to the sky. So from this position to this, lot of kicking will happen. It's okay. At first, if it is lot of kicking, it's fine. Slowly, you can strengthen your core, and then you can like lift up. It's fine. Second, you can have a elevation, little bit elevation before you. You can use chair, like you can have a chair before you. I mean, like I'll use it. I'll use a prop and show you how to do it. Okay. And keep your head down. So once the elevation is before you, you can place your leg and then lift it up. Okay. So you can use a little bit elevation before you. This is very helpful. The next is using a block. Uh, how to use a block. So if you are using a block, how to hold a block. So you have to use this L shape and hold it. Okay. L shape. So this was a little uncomfortable for me. So block never helped me. So you can place your head before the block, L shape, and then walk, and then lift it up. Okay. Next is elbow support with the block. So elbow support, you're going to place your block like this on your, sorry, not elbow support, your shoulder support. So instead of this, you can have pillows. You can like have a pillow in your shoulder. So when you have this, basically you'll have your arms like this. So how to place an arm when you do shoulder stand, I mean headstand with the this way. So this is way. So when you place your arms, it should be before your eyes. You should be able to see all the 10 fingers. So this is another way. So this way you can keep your shoulder on that. So I'm going to place my shoulder and then place my head as usual down. And for this, your arms will go this way. And then you can walk and lift up. Okay. And the last is ta-da-da, wave. So we'll have your neck support, but since I like when you fall, your neck will be in this curve, and this back will be. I'm not able to fall now. So usually it gives supports to your neck and little bit of the spine, and you're gonna hold it this way. I used to hold it this way, and you so it is little bit detached from the wall, so it is very easy. So when you lose balance, your leg tends to fall in the wall, and okay, this is very helpful.
So like, see my neck, it gives a lot good support for my neck. And if I want to like have a little bit spine and then take it up, I can move away from the wall also and then stand up.
So I've always, I think this helped me a lot than the other way around. Block. So you can try all this prop and let me know how your Sirsasana practice is going on. The next episode will be very basic, few stretches, uh, importantly, like how to relax your, more focus on your hamstring. We'll be doing videos about hamstring. So that's the basic thing. So even in your Sirsasana, your hamstring is very important. So we will be doing postures that helps to improve flexibility of your hamstring. And then the next episode will be how to use props for your hamstring flexibility. See you. Bye.